Hey folks, welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're after jumbo perch on the Bay of Green Bay.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Yes, folks, we're on the Bay of Green Bay with our buddy Captain Brett Jolly, and for many years, you were known as the muskie man out here.
Yep.
And it's so interesting to see your guide service evolve. Now you're the jumbo perch man.
I tell you what, I love perch fishing. It's so much more relaxing, so much more fun, and we catch big, beautiful perch out here. You know, the muskie fishing was cool. I did that for a lot of years, and I still do. But man, I love this. This is just way more fun.
Well, what I think is really neat about it is you take your clients out here, and yes, it's great to catch a 50-inch muskie.
Yeah.
But when you got a shot at a 16-inch perch, I think that's equal.
I do too. I mean, they are amazing fish.
All right, we're going to catch some today?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we got two special guests today.
Yeah.
You know, we got Matt, Bottle Shop Matt, we call him, because he's got the bottle shop in Stevens Point. And who is Mello Aiello?
Anello, yeah.
Mello Aiello. And what does he do?
He owns Central Waters Brewing.
That good beer?
Very good.
Do you have any beer? No, I'm just kidding. We're going to have fun today.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, folks, we'll show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
So say you're going to change your oil 3 times a year. You might be changing it 4 times a year. Instead, you're on Signature Series, 25,000 miles or 1 year. Best deal on the market.
Again, folks, AMSOIL Signature Series, 1 year or 25,000 miles, and you're saving some time going to the old oil change place too, aren't you?
Absolutely.
And for more information,
Go to amsoil.com.
Your garage floor doesn't have to look like this. You can make it a beautiful extension of your home with Premier Floor Coating Solutions. They have decades of experience in both commercial and residential, so you'll get industrial strength and long-lasting beauty for your home. Relentless quality from the ground up. Learn more at premierfloorcoating.com.
Eagle Claw is the only hook made right here in the USA. They also make this Walleye Pro Series kit. This Pro Series Walleye tackle kit includes everything you need for an avid walleye angler. Hooks and jigs for either plastics or live bait, beads, swivels, and more. This kit is also very convenient for travel. To check out everything from Eagle Claw, go to eagleclaw.com.
hey, welcome back, folks. As we talked about at the top of the program, jumbo perch fishing with our buddy Captain Brett Jolly.
Yep.
And simple is best. I mean, you know, you got the slip bobber deal here going, and you like minnows.
Yeah, minnows are good. I've been using some crawlers and we're getting a few walleyes on those. But yeah, I mean, it's been really good with the minnows.
So you cast out the slip bobbers and everybody gets a rod to hold on the side of the boat.
Yep,
We're gonna catch some?
we will. In fact, Anello's got a great big one on right now.
Oh my gosh, look at that! Jolly! Come on. Look at this, Jolly! Bring him in, Anello! Come on, get him in, buddy!
I need a net.
It's a big... Just slip him in!
It's a big one.
Oh, wow, we don't even have our rod set. Hey, Matt, grab that fish and turn around there, buddy. Look at the size of that perch. We didn't even have all our rods in, did we?
No, you guys were still shooting the opening, and there it goes.
Hold that out. I mean, that, and he says those are average. We're going to have a heck of a day, buddy.
We're going to catch a lot of these today.
There we go. Another one.
We can't even get the rod set up.
Anello. Oh, get him up there, buddy.
Another good one.
Just flip him in. Just grab him. Get him in.
That big end.
Get him in. There you go.
Out of your mind.
Look at the size of this one, too. Folks, we literally been out here 5 minutes. Jolly, show the folks this one. I mean, that's another beauty, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's
And
a
how
dandy.
big is that, Jolly?
That one's probably about 11, 12.
We're in July right now, Jolly. Is this fishing last all summer?
Yeah, it can be good all summer. I kind of switch more to walleye and a little bit of muskie, but they bite all year.
Hey, bottle shot Matt. Oh, Matt, look at that, buddy. Hold him up, pal. Hey, Matt, you know, we did this with you last year. This is just a blast,
It's
isn't
the
it?
best. Love fishing with bobbers.
And how long have we been fishing?
5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes.
I mean, it is amazing. That's just an average one, Jol.
Yeah, that's on the smaller side.
Anello again. Mellow
Oh, it's a big one.
Let's see what we got here, Jolly.
There we go.
Oh,
Get
that's
him on
a
the boat.
tiny one. Just kidding.
Come on, guys.
I mean, that. Hey,
There you go.
Jolly,
Louise.
this is incredible, Brett.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing out here.
Now tell the folks what can they keep.
You can keep 15 fish per person. We try to keep the fish this size and smaller. The really big ones we try to release just for the future of the fishery. But this is a great eating perch right here.
Ooh, did you miss him?
No,
He's got him. Nice hook set there. And look at that. There's another jumbo right on top of the camera there. Now that's a solid 11 there?
Yeah, that's a really nice perch. That's a great eater right there.
I just can't believe the average size. And
Yeah.
you know, Jolly, you've been fishing the Bay of Green Bay all your life.
Yep.
To see this comeback like this has to be amazing on the perch population.
It's awesome. You know, I remember it when I was a little kid fishing out here with my dad, and we caught tons of perch like that way back then. The fishery really died for quite a few years, and now it's really coming back.
I mean, the average size is absolutely amazing.
It's really impressive.
Yeah. Oh, Matt.
Whoa.
Look at that guy there, Matt. Hold him up. You know, I'll tell you what, this is a relaxing way to fish, isn't it, Matt?
It's pretty comfortable, and I like to fish
I
comfortable.
sit in the chair here with the deal hanging over the boat, and that's the first one we've caught on the drop rod, right?
Yep.
And what did he do? Just peck at it a little bit, or?
He pounded it actually. And
Really?
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Brett Jolly really has this set up well for guide customers. You know, you got the bobbers out, we showed that before, but the guy's sitting here real comfortable like this. You just hang a rod over the side of the boat. And Matt, you just caught that one, and the rig that he's using is called a drop shot rig, right? Show it to us.
The weight is going to keep contact with the bottom. The hooks with the minnows stay just above the bottom at the right depth every single time. So you're always going to get your bait right in the strike zone where you want it.
And Brett said it's important to hold on to your rod.
Hold on to it and keep that weight tight to the bottom.
All right, there we go, Anello. Here he comes, here he
Take
comes.
him up to the side a little.
There. Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
Hey, Jolly, hold that up right now, buddy. I want to see that. That is an incredible perch, Brett Jolly.
That's about a 14.
And you've had them how big?
I've had them up to 16.
That's amazing, buddy.
That's insane.
Look
good
at
one.
that. And you're guiding this every day.
Yeah, the whole month, June, July, I'm pretty much booked solid on perch.
You know, I don't blame you for giving up muskie fishing for a while. I mean,
Yeah.
that is world class.
It's amazing. These fish are so much fun to catch. They pull drag on your reels. They're hard fighting fish and they're delicious.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, folks, my turn. Oh, he took a little drag on me. Look at the size of this perch, Jolly. Wow. That is a jagundo right there. And what is this, Jolly, here, buddy? This is about...
That's about a 13.
Whoa, look at that. And that was an interesting bite. I felt the tick and then let him go for 1 second and set the hook. And Jolly, this is just incredible fishing. I can't say it enough. And what I like about it, it's just basic fishing, taking you back to when you were a kid, you know, a minnow on a hook. Hey, man, let's see there, buddy. And we got ourselves a small perch. Now that, Jolly, what's funny is we're looking at a 10, 11 incher and going, that's a small perch. Hey, Matt, you fish all over the country, buddy. This is pretty special, isn't
It's
it?
the best. Absolutely
got
the
another
best.
one out
Now
over
we
here.
got them on all over the
We
place.
got another one. Jolly, hey, even the captain gets to reel one in. And your son caught two 15.5 inchers, Jolly?
Yeah, just a couple days ago I had Nash out here and my wife and the other kids, and we caught a whole bunch of big
Ooh,
ones.
he even net this one. Look
That's
at
a
the
big one.
size of that. That is a mongo, buddy. That is a big butt, giant perch there.
Now, John, with these really big ones like this, you know, I really emphasize letting them go. There's plenty of those 10 to 12s that are great eating, but once you start getting into that 13 and a half, 14 range, they don't taste quite as good. But you know, this one is kind of right on the border
that
there.
You would release.
Yeah, yep.
And we should mention too that to protect the perch spawning, they actually close the season here from what dates?
From March 15th till May 20th. It doesn't open back up till May 20th. And perch fishing's really good right off the bat.
And so really that closed season is to protect the spawn.
Exactly. You know, it lets them get up in the rivers and the marshes and back bays and get spawned without being harassed.
Hold that out. Look at that thing. Kind of interesting here. We went through about a 15-minute lull without a bite.
They go in streaks.
And that's what I'm going to ask you, Jolly. Is this a big one? Is it a walleye or a perch?
I don't know what we got here.
It's a
stripey.
Just a hard fighting perch.
Wow.
Yeah, these perch pull drag.
Hey, Matt, they fight like a walleye.
Yeah, that was a really good fighter.
There you go.
But it's kind of interesting, Jolly. We went through about a 15-minute stretch there where I kind of thought, should we move or should we not move? And you said, no, just hang tight.
Yeah, they're here. You know, they just turn on, they turn off, and, you know, it's just the way it goes.
I mean, hold that one up, Matt. And Brett, what makes them so big and fat here? What are they feeding on?
Most of these are feeding on gobies. These rockfish are eating gobies. Their bellies are just full of them.
I mean, that's interesting. And, you know, goby is an invasive species that came into the Great Lakes several years ago. But I have seen a big increase in the size of the smallmouth and obviously the perch.
Yeah, it's a great forage source. You know, they are egg eaters, so it's not great for the fishery, but everything's eating them.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. Save $10 on the Daiwa LT spinning reel, on sale for $59.99.
We are fishing the Bay of Green Bay out of Oconto, Wisconsin. A 2-hour drive from Milwaukee, 3.5 hours from Chicago, and 4.5 hours from Minneapolis. Jolly, you know what? I've seen so many guys I fish with now using this Johnson Pump washdown kit.
Yeah.
Now, you've got two uses.
Yeah, I use it for filling up my minnow bucket.
Okay.
Giving the minnows some fresh water. You know, keep them alive all day long.
Instead of leaning over the boat.
It's a lot easier.
And then, of course, you get the fish scum on the floor here.
Oh, yeah, we get to drop a perch or two, get a bleeder,
and
clean her right up.
That Johnson Pump washdown kit, by the way, has the highest PSI in the industry.
Right.
And it's really great for keeping your boat clean, too?
Oh, yeah, I use it just about every day. You know, towards the end of the day, I wash everything down.
But I love that minnow bucket trick, man.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Gives a bunch of oxygen in there, and minnows stay nice and lively.
For more information on the Johnson Pump washdown kit, go to johnsonpumpmarine.com.
What's the difference between a good net and a great net? Simple. It's all in the features. Fortis nets by Clam Outdoors are tough, safe on fish, easy to use, and a telescoping handle. Learn more about Fortis nets at clamoutdoors.com.
The best anglers know that there's always more out there, so they're always looking for an edge. And when they hook up with us, they find it. The most advanced motors, shallow water anchors, and more. Now even more powerful and capable when you connect them with your Humminbird. When you fish with us, you fish for more.
Oh, look at that, Anello, Mellow Anello. Let's see what he's got here, man. That thing is, oh my, look at that. It swam over and got tangled in my line, Anello. Wow. And Giles, we just moved to a new spot, but I want to reiterate to the folks, these little rock humps are the deal, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, the weeds can be really good some days too. This one doesn't want to open his mouth for you. There you go. But yeah, some days the weeds are the deal, and you know, the last week or so they've been eating these gobies on the rocks.
Yeah. Now, Nello, I gotta ask you, buddy, what is the favorite beer that you make that you like?
Oh man, that's the worst question. I'm a real seasonal drinker, so it's depends on the time of year. Like right now, it's a gorgeous day. I like something light, maybe kind of fruity. Something that just Feel Summery.
What's it called?
Currently, I'm drinking a new fruited seltzer out of our new Milwaukee brewery. It's a citrus coulis, so it tastes very much like a morning mimosa.
So, Jolly, it's
right.
whoever's closest to the rod gets the bobber
That's
fish.
the way to do it.
Yeah, man.
Daddy, what are you flipping in 12 inches?
That's what I do nowadays. Here we go.
I can't. So, are there days when crawlers work better than minnows, Jolly, or is it always a good minnow bite?
You know, there are definitely days where crawlers are better. There's days where leeches work really good, but lately it's definitely been a minnow bite. Those bigger fatheads look a lot like a goby, and they're
Okay.
here eating gobies. So that's kind of matching it as best we can.
Yay! Good hook set there, Anello. Here he comes, here he comes.
Ooh, a nice one.
Another beautiful perch for Anello. Hey, actually, Anello, we've got to seriously thank you because you invited us on this guide trip that you paid for, and I want to really thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anything I can do to further your business and Jolly's business at the expense of mine, I'm in for it every time.
Look at that. And that's a small perch there, isn't it, Jolly?
That's a Matt Lazar. That's a taps and tackle size perch right there.
And you don't have to get up at 6 in the morning to do this either.
Yeah, I get a lot of them all throughout the day.
Who on his set rod is
Right there.
next? And another small
Drop shot.
one. Another small one.
I just want to catch a big one.
Hey, Jolly, really, this is the optimum guide trip for a family or to bring out a dad and their daughter
Stay
and
there.
son or whatever.
Absolutely.
I mean, you catch big fish like this and you sit and relax.
Yep, it's very relaxing. I brought my wife and kids out here doing it. I've had a lot of kids in the boat doing it. It's fun.
Hey,
There we go.
There we go.
And Giles,
Another nice perch.
I just love the coloring on these fish.
They
too,
are
Giles.
pretty.
And it is interesting, though. You know, we talked a little bit earlier about how this fishery died for a number of years.
Yep.
To me, it is so awesome to see the comeback. And
Yeah.
I want to urge the anglers, as you said earlier, about the bigger females.
Put the big ones back.
It's
Yep.
really important.
It
right?
is. It's extremely important. We want to keep this fishery going. I'd hate to see it die off like it did back in the 90s when I was a kid. You know, it's just these right here, this is a perfect eating size, but those 15s, 14s, 16s, put them back.
Hey, look at that. And we got a perch coming in here, I hope. And
Oh, wow.
yeah,
There we go.
Oh my gosh. Turn
Yeah,
around
buddy.
there, Anello. I got to see that one, buddy.
That is a good
Hey,
one
man,
right
nice
there.
net job there, buddy.
Thank you.
It's amazing that we're netting perch, isn't it?
Well, you gotta.
Yeah, no kidding.
You got no choice.
Oh my gosh, look at this thing, folks. That is a giant. And by the way, I just found out recently that Anello did not buy this guide trip, but he is along, right?
Let's go with that one.
No, actually, your wife gave you this guide trip.
This is a guide trip for my birthday
Yeah.
to catch perch like this.
What do you got on,
I
John?
don't know, either a big perch, maybe a walleye. We've been
Could be
getting a
a
few
walleye.
walleyes doing this too.
Could be a sheep's head.
Taking me all the way around the boat.
What do you got?
Big perch.
That was a perch that fought that hard.
Yeah, he just about ripped the rod out of the rod
That
holder.
was incredible. And wait, folks, wait till you see this jumbo.
That's a good one.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
And I'll tell you what, he was ready to rip that rod right out of the holder.
Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention. All of a sudden the rod was doubled over, pounding, and
Hey,
ran around the boat.
Want to mention one thing. When folks are coming to the west side of the bay here, whether they're fishing walleye or perch, you got a buddy that owns a motel that's really geared to fishermen.
Yeah, Chris and his wife Joanne have the Edgewood Motel in Pestigo. It's a great place. I stay there myself when I'm over here. Fish cleaning facility. The rooms are super nice and clean. It's a great place to stay.
And he's a guide, so he can give you
Yeah.
fishing info too.
yeah, he runs a lot of trips with me, and he's a great guy. One of my best friends.
Hold that jumbo up. I mean, yeah, if you can, lip them, because that one's worth taking a really good look at, and it's hard to open their mouths, I know, but look at that, folks.
It's a dandy.
I mean, that's just incredible. And you can do this every day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Mello Anello with an, oh, here he is.
Oh, There you go.
Wow.
Another dandy.
Hey, have Jolly hold that up since we can see him there. Oh, no, you got it there.
You got it?
No. Boss said
Hey,
Jolly.
now you fished all over. You go to Florida, you fish all over. This is pretty special.
This is awesome. I've heard the stories from Jolly and from Matt about what the perch bite's like out here. This is crazy.
Hey, Giles, we get this perch in, buddy. We got plenty to eat, so we may try a little something else. Let me see that perch, Anello. That's a smallie. No, that's the little guy. But I think the neat thing about your guide service is you can duplicate in one day, catch some perch and go walleye fishing.
Yeah, and there's days where the perch are slow, and we save the day by catching 15 walleyes, or vice versa. The walleyes might be slow, and we save the day by catching a whole bunch of these.
Well, we caught plenty of perch for a meal, so you want to go try some walleyes?
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey folks, here's some big news. You can spend an ice fishing weekend with me on the show. The entire trip will be televised. Join the team at Johnsonville as a new employee, and you could win a winter 2023 weekend ice fishing trip with us. Become a Johnsonville member between now and July 31st for your chance to win this one-of-a-kind experience. Come work at Johnsonville and you may go fishing with us.
Johnsonville, they're so sincerely interested in you becoming the best person you can possibly be.
I started Johnsonville as a temp. When you first start a company, you still don't know much about the company. So when you actually learn what the job about and how much it means to the company, how much they care for their employees, it kind of make you want to wow, this company you want to be at.
Anello's got a walleye. Here he is. Jolly, we've been out here for 5 minutes.
There's a lot of walleyes.
That's amazing when you can come out and catch all those perch in the morning in a few hours and then change spots and catch a walleye.
Catch a really nice walleye here. That's awesome.
I'm amazed too at how clear and how shallow we're catching these fish. So they're up here chasing
Gobies and all kinds of stuff. They're always up in the shallow water. Kind of odd when it's this clear. Usually you need some dirty water and wind. But
And you're a fish eater?
100%. Yeah, we're filling the freezer today.
Tacos.
Tacos.
Oh, this is a ball. Look at that fish down there in that clear water. I mean, seriously. Beautiful walleye, Charles.
Got 'em.
And no, seriously, if folks hire you for a day of perch fishing and you get your perch or they slow down, you'll go walleye fishing.
You switch up to walleye, or we'll start off with walleye and switch to perch.
Now fill the folks in on the walleyes on the bay you can keep.
5 fish, 15-inch minimum on them. Perfect eating size fish. A lot of the fish we're catching are these 15 to 18s. There's a lot of these in the system right now.
Hey folks, it's time now to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2022 Fishing Contest.
Monica Kamak of Richfield caught this 14-inch perch on the Black River on a minnow. Gerald Leifleholz of Cuba City caught this 17-inch crappie in Iowa. He was using a jig. Matt Friedrich of Wanakee caught this beautiful 28-pound catfish on the Mississippi River on stinkbait. Dennis Westaby of Menominee Falls caught this 21-inch bass on the Chautauqua chain on a rubber worm. And this week's kids winners are Ethan Staudinger of Reedsville, Wisconsin, caught this 21-inch walleye on Cauldron Falls on plastic, and Elijah Milner of Hopkins caught this 8-inch sunny on Red Cedar River on a Rapala.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. This week, the Suffix Performance braided fishing line is on sale for $6.99, and the Northland Butterfly rigs on sale for 2 for $5, and the Bizarre Buzzer Classic on sale for 4 for $10.
Folks, literally, this is one after another on the walleye deal, too.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt, any size, buddy?
That's decent.
Ooh, that's a beauty right there.
There we go.
Hey, but Matt,
Yeah.
you've actually physically seen these?
They're swimming right there right now.
There was a whole school swimming
Yep.
with this one.
That's amazing, buddy.
Oh, they're nice fish.
Yeah,
Beauty.
that's a beautiful walleye right there.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thanks.
But some were following in?
There was 5 or 6 of them right with it.
Well, we're getting pretty close to the end of the day, and you wanted a few walleyes. Brett Jolly took you to a walleye spot, and what happened?
Oh, this is a good one.
That's a nice fish, Brett. Beautiful walleye right
Beauty.
there, buddy.
Nice one. That was
Nice
fun.
job there. No, but seriously, Jolly says, you know, hey, go out and catch all your jumbo perch you want, and then says, hey, let's go get a few walleyes.
Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, on a full day trip, we can do that. When guys book a half day, we kind of got to stick to one species, but
a full day deal, you can do
full
both.
day, we can do both. Yeah.
And I can't thank your wife enough for buying this trip for all of us.
She's the best, isn't she?
What's
She's
her name?
great.
Jamie.
Jamie is so nice, right?
She's wonderful.
Lady.
So we get on the boat today, and all he's saying is, I bought this trip for you guys.
I know.
And then we find out the wife bought it.
Yeah, you got to give her credit.
But, yo,
I give her credit.
absolutely.
She's
No,
the greatest
what
lady in the
a
world.
great time today, though,
It was
right?
a fun time, right?
Captain Brett Jolly guides the Bay of Green Bay on a daily basis. For more information, give Brett a call. That phone number is 715-581-5678. 581-5678.
On that 2-inch hyper hammer, look at that. This bait has 3 super unique features. The built-in glass rattle. It's a play off the Walleye jig series that's been phenomenal for open water walleyes, incorporating it now in a jigging minnow for ice fishing and open water. The brass slider, which is the hammer in the middle that slides back and forth, so you have a glass rattle and a hammer pin going back and forth, making 2 different types of unique noises. And then the third feature, which is the most unique, is a soft tail that rotates up and down to give it 2 different types of actions. And again, you can change out that tail to a whole bunch of different colors.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps? Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set? Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
The top features for the fishermen are large casting decks that we have on board the boat. We also have the highest end electronics available to the fishermen that he would really appreciate, as well as air ride seating, things like that, that really make your day on the water comfortable. Tons of room for your graphs, large live wells, bait tanks. Everything is easily accessible. It's got a beautiful tow bar on the back, so if you want to go tubing or water skiing, the boat's got it all for you.
Folks, I can't tell you that I haven't experienced a great day of fishing like this in a long time. Look at this walleye down there. Oh, Jolly, that's just another dandy right there. But seriously, buddy, you know, I gotta really thank you. I mean, in the last several hours, folks, we have caught jumbo perch the size I've never seen before in Wisconsin. And then you said, oh, let's just go catch a few walleyes. And we could catch a few walleyes.
Yeah, we caught quite a few.
No, great day, buddy. And I want to thank Paul at the bait shop here in town in O'Connell.
North Shore Bait.
And give him a call. He's got information on what's biting and whatnot, and a great place to stop for bait.
Great bait, all the lures that we use in the area. Great place to stop.
And a great guide to fish with. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet. We will find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.